Is foam rolling useful for recovery, for tight muscles, all that sort of stuff? Is it actually beneficial and helpful? There's a ton of information online that's really conflicting about this. Some people say that it's the best thing ever, you should be foam rolling all the time, that's going to help cure everything. Other people are saying it does absolutely sod all and it's pointless and a waste of time. What we need to do is understand that there's actually a balance, and it is a very useful tool, but maybe not in the way that we initially thought. So this will help with short-term relief. It's not going to help long-term. So if you've got a chronic tight muscle, let's just say your calf muscle, it's super tight, every single time you go out for a run, your calf muscles tighten up so much. Well, by foam rolling prior to that session, you're going to create that short-term relief and that lengthening of those muscles, and it's going to just allow you to be able to do your run a little bit more comfortably, okay? But that tightening is most likely to come back afterwards. So how do we actually improve that for the chronic tightness of our muscles? Well, what we need to do is strength train. So by placing that muscle through its full range of motion and lengthening it under load, that's going to help lengthen and strengthen that muscle. So by doing calf raises and dipping your heel right down under load and lengthening that muscle, that's going to help to lengthen it and strengthen it and improve that chronic tightness overall. Obviously, if we're really suffering, then using a foam roller before that session is going to help just to loosen things up a little bit and allow us to get that lower and deeper, bigger range of motion, essentially, to be able to lengthen those muscles and strengthen them. So yes, it's a useful tool, but maybe not in the way that a lot of people think. Certainly not the magic pill. It's not the be-all and end-all for loosening off muscles. That's just a short-term effect. And the same goes for any massages. You know, if you go out for a sports massage because you feel super tight, that sports massage is just short-term relief. You need to make sure that you actually lengthen and strengthen those muscles. I'd never recommend going for a really deep tissue massage and then training afterwards, because that's not going to be very beneficial in terms of straight afterwards. It's really going to be putting your muscles through a lot of strain. But it will give you that short-term relief, and then hopefully the following day you can go and start doing your strength training and lengthening it. Whereas a foam roller, if you're just applying a little bit of pressure, just loosen things off prior to a session, that's very beneficial to then move into your strength training session. So, yeah, just to confirm, just to summarise, it's not a magic pill, but it is a useful tool if used correctly. So, use it wisely.